Hello, this is Kamila Bendersky, and today's lesson is about Mozart Sonata A Major, first part, simplification, transcription of Udovina-Galperina. Okay, so I'm gonna play the whole piece and I'm gonna explain everything in details later. Okay, really beautiful piece. Okay, so let's mark the first bar as A1. Okay. So right above the first bar, A1. The next line, second line, is gonna be B1. Third line, that starts like this, is the repeat of the first line, part A1. So I'm gonna put A1 again. Yeah, third line, the repeat, part A1 again. And then fourth line is gonna be B2 because it starts kind of the same. It starts like B1, but it's a little different. Yeah, it's B2 and then B1. There are similarities, but it's a little different. Okay, so B2 above the first bar of the fourth line. Okay, so let's start with part A1. Let's start with the right hand. So we have A major position, which means our thumb goes on A, our second finger on B, third on C sharp. Yeah, it's really important. C sharp, then fourth on D, and then fifth on E. Okay, really simple. Then we're gonna start from C sharp, third finger. And you might notice a little tricky rhythm in the beginning. We have a dotted quarter note, and then eighth note. So a dotted quarter note has 3 eighth notes. So what we can do is that we can count 1 and 2 and 3 and, yeah, using and. Because we have eighth notes that are a little faster, twice as fast as quarter notes. So we're gonna count 1 and 2 and 3 and. So we're gonna play D on and after 2. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna play. So third on C sharp, 1 and 2 and 3 and. Then next bar, E, fifth finger, 1 and 2 and 3 and. Yeah, we have a half note and then quarter note. The half note gets 2 counts, 2 beats, and then quarter gets 1. Okay, I'm gonna repeat those 2 bars again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Good. And now I'm gonna play the last 2 bars on the first part. My second finger goes on B, and then C, and then again B. 1, 2, 3, and 1 and 2 and 3 and. The next bar, D with fourth, 1 and 2 and 3 and. One more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Now let's play the whole thing, the whole A first part. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and... Okay, perfect. Now what about left hand? So left hand starts with the same A major position, but then in the middle of the A1 part it shifts to a little different position, but really close. So the first position is A major, yeah, fifth on A, fourth on B, third on C, sharp again, D with second finger and thumb on E. And then in the middle of the piece we're gonna shift to this position. So fifth on G sharp, really important, fourth on B, and then thumb on E. Okay? So the first bar is A and E together. 1, 2, 3. Second bar, C sharp. 1, 2, 3. Now we're gonna shift to another position. G sharp and E. 1, 2, 3. And B with fourth finger. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Release. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's really important that you release your left hand on those rests, quarter rests. Okay, so this is the first part. Let's try to play two hands together. Yeah, A major position. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and... One more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 now one more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and... Okay, so let's go on to the next part, B1. So here we're gonna shift to a different position in the left hand, but right hand stays the same. So let's start with right hand. So it's still A major position. Yeah. So first bar. First on A. 1, 2, 3. Second bar. B with second finger. 1, 2, 3. And also don't forget about the rhythm, yeah? Half note and quarter note. Half note gets 2 beats, quarter gets 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then third bar is third finger on C sharp. 1, 2, and then 2 eighth notes. So we need to count 3 and. So starting from third bar, I would suggest you to start counting with ands. 1 and 2 and 3 and. So they're gonna be 2 eighth notes, A, D, and then C, next bar, B. So one more time, third bar of the B1 part. 1 and 2 and 3, oops, sorry. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and... It's really easy. One more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and... Okay, so now left hand goes on D position. So fifth on D, fourth on E, third on F sharp, really important, second on G sharp, and then thumb on A. So really important, we have two sharps, F sharp and G sharp. So we're gonna start from F sharp. It's a dotted half note, so we're gonna count till 3. Yeah, so dotted half note has 3 beats. F sharp, 1, 2, 3. G sharp, 1, 2, 3. A, 1, 2, 3, and then E, 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, one position, really easy. Now let's do two hands. So again, right hand goes on A position, left hand goes on D position. Don't forget about sharps. Yeah, F sharp, D sharp, and C sharp. Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and... Okay, really good. So next part, again, A1 is a repeat, so I'm not gonna repeat that. We're gonna go to B2 part. Okay, so it's 4th line. So we have the same position in the beginning. It's the same 2 positions for both hands as the B1 part. Again, it's going to be D position in the left hand, then A major position in the left hand, the D position in the left hand, and then A position in the right hand. So I'm going to start with right hand. So thumb on A, I have a half note and quarter note in the first bar. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then D. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So right hand is really easy. And now left hand is a little more tricky here because we're gonna shift to another position. So we're gonna start with D major position. So F sharp and G sharp. Yeah, don't forget. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and after that we're gonna shift to this A major position. So 5th on E, 2nd on A, and then thumb on C sharp. Okay, so it's gonna be 3rd bar of the B2 part, and it's E with 5th finger. 1, 2, 3, release, and then A and C sharp with thumb and 2nd finger. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The whole left hand. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now both hands. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we have ritenuta for 2 last bars. So ritenuta means slow down a beat. So in those 2 last bars, just don't rush and take your time and slow down a little bit. Okay, let's play the whole thing together one more time. Sorry, I'm gonna count. 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 thank you so much for watching and good luck.